Let me tell you about Alex. Alex had this old suit and he thought, I need to do something about that. So he went and visited a tailor. Let's call that tailor Tailor A. When he visited the tailor looked at the suit and looked at the sleeve. He noticed there was a hole here in the sleeve. So he thought, I know, I've got the perfect solution for you, he says to Alex. He goes out the back, looks for fabric, brings one back and lays it down on the table. And he says, Alex, feel this fabric. Is it not beautiful? Now feel your suit. Has exactly the same feel. What we can do here is take the sleeve off, the one where there's the hole in the elbow, and I can now replace it with this fabric here. It'll match beautifully underneath with the lining, and when you wear it, you won't feel any different. The only slight difference is the toning's not exactly the same, but it'll be okay, I think. I think you'll feel good around that. So Alex goes away and says, let me think about that. He decides to visit another tailor, Tailor B. Brings in the suit and Tailor B has a look at it and says, this is certainly a well-worn suit. Do you use it all the time? He said, yeah, look, I do use it for work. Oh, okay, so you're here because, well, I do use it all the time, but I also have a special occasion coming up. Oh, really, says the tailor, what is that? Well, my daughter is getting married and I'm going to be walking her down the aisle. And I think I'd like to look really good when I do that. Tailor says, absolutely. Is it your only daughter? Yes, it is. And he said, well, then it definitely is a special occasion. You know, looking at your suit, I think there's a few options we can look at. I noticed that the sleeve here, it has a hole here at the elbow. The first option we could look at here is actually removing that sleeve and then replacing it with a very similar fabric. I've got a number of them in there. The good part about that is it'll certainly keep your costs down. The downside could be, I noticed your suit is a bit worn and a little bit shiny, so there might be a little bit of a difference between the sleeve and the jacket itself. But I do have another option. The second option could be, we could actually replace the jacket completely and keep the trousers. That's actually quite modern now, to have a bit of a contrast between the two. Again, this is probably a good option if you're looking at keeping your costs down. The disadvantage when I look at your pants, they're looking a little bit worn and shiny too, so they'll probably need to be replaced fairly soon as well. I have one last option for you, and that is, as you've just said, Alex, you want to look really good walking down the aisle with your daughter, is that we can replace the suit completely. We can tailor-make a new suit for you, and it'll fit you perfectly, and then when you're walking down the aisle, you'll feel really good. The disadvantage here is probably it is going to cost a lot more than the other two options, but the advantage is you're going to have it again for life, so you can wear it to work as well. Happy with any of those options, I can support you any way you like. Which tailor do you think Alex went with?